Hi guys, welcome to Life with Ola. If this is your first time on this show, please click the subscribe button, click the like button, and hit the bell button. You are going to have a blast today.
Okay guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is actually like a continuation of
continuation.
So today's video is actually a continuation of our adulting conversation. Yeah. In that video, I mentioned with Oluyomi that I was going to have guys on my channel so they can hear their own parts of adulting and the challenges and the lady has an issue with the Sharafa Korean.
Yes.
That's why it is on this channel today. So we're going to have that conversation today. See why you can make that.
Because the person that said it said Sharafa Korean.
No, she said Sharafa Korean.
I know. They now remixed it to Sharafa Korean. But it's Sharafa
The actual song. The actual statement is Sharafa Korean.
So that's the issue they have. That's why we're here. But then it's about adulting. There are so many things that surrounding adulting.
Including Sharafa Korean. Integral. Very integral.
Alright.
Let's go on.
Please let's go straight to the conversation. Alright, so as adults today for you guys.
It depends what aspect. There's several aspects and dimensions to this adulting
I
thing.
also want to know what it's like for guys. Like, are you guys also under so much pressure, like to make money, to be a man? Because now you don't have money makes you a man. That's what the society has made it look like. Money makes you a man. They don't care if you're responsible or not. Just have money.
Simply take this.
And then that makes you a man. So I'm always very concerned for men on how you guys are coping in this age and time.
Do you want me to answer? CP, do you want to take this? I should
Why
go first. No, because see, if I start to talk, see, so the thing is, like, everybody experiences pressure.
Mm-hmm.
But for guys, especially in the kind of culture we're in, it is a little different because there's the man is the head of the family, the man is the provider, the man is the this, the man is the that. And for a single guy like me, right, most people expect that you reach a certain age, you get married, and then you get married, you enter that position of provider. Yeah. So from like 18 or from the moment you can carry hammer and nail, everybody expects you to start making some money. So there's that pressure, and there's also the pressure among peers that you have to
level up.
Yeah, there's pressure, intense pressure, to be honest. But
I like to approach it from a very broken down point of view. I would say, like, for me, adulting or adulthood will be looked at from spiritual aspects, emotional, financial, physical, and maybe relational. And I would say that in all of those different groups, it is difficult. As a guy, I would say that we live in a society that is skewed towards us at first.
Skewed towards stressing us.
Skewed towards stressing and also favoring us in a way.
Actually.
I'm glad that you.
We live in a society that is very pro-male.
Thank you.
See,
chop no home.
So you won't chop my own because I didn't say that.
Oh, you didn't say it, but chop no.
So I think that when it comes to adulthood, which is a state of being grown, it is a lot of work. There's a lot of, and for people in the 21st century, 27th century, who want to do better, there's a lot of things that
you need to.
Well, when we get it, there are a lot of things that we are doing now that is making it more difficult, or that's putting more pressure, stressing us more.
So let's talk about it about parenting, right? Because it was part of what was discussed then in the first adulting video. Do you guys look back now? I think the years our parents was kind of right on all those discipline traits, like still growing up, like don't do this, don't do that. Although I have my reservation about some things that they did, right? Like for example, placing so much emphasis on the female child, and also like for example, I'm from a family of 5. We are 3. My mom will legit when she's beating me, my brother's beating is always triple because she like okuri only like the male child is stronger. So she feels like we women are soft, men are kind of hardened. So she has like beating the extra. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So when she's flogging everybody one, she doesn't feel because she's like, yeah, the stubborn one, even when he's not actually the stubborn one. And then growing up now, it makes him look like he's actually the
more reserved.
It's not the softest sharp, but like it's more reserved, right? But got all those traits that are already like, and then for some homes, right, you see them, they pay so much on the female child. You really want to cook, clean, and all of that, and then the make sure just chill. All they have to do is just pass exam in school, go and be somebody, because they feel like the female child will end up in the man's house. But then the male child is going to like start a home on his own, and they want him to
take over the family.
Do you understand? So they don't really pay attention to when it comes to like grooming them equally. They like do separately.
I think that coming from what I was saying initially, our parents did the best that they could with what they needed.
Yeah.
There's no formula. To be honest, we turned out right by God's help and by luck.
By opportunity.
Yeah, because so for myself, I can't say that plenty of the decisions or the wrong decisions or whatever wrong decisions I've made in my adult life, I can tie it directly to training I did not receive or received from my parents, right? It's mostly just you take some, you leave some. There are some things that I do today that I say that this thing, the way I acted is that the idea that acts like that.
I do something and
I see my parents reflecting through me.
There's always this is actually a very, very serious issue. There's always a reflection of our parents.
Obviously now you have their genes and you grow
most
up.
I want to complain about what they do. We still see us doing that same thing. You have like wait, I don't do this thing. My mother does this thing, my father does this thing.
Yeah.
I think what makes adulting hardest is the relationships you have with other people, right? If when you are passing through this adulting phase, you don't have like the correct relationships that will support you, the correct support system at that time, then you will be very, very stressed, right? Like so, for example, when I think I started adulting early.
We all
through
did.
through university.
We actually all did.
Through university, so I was an F student, and I look back at that time now, and I'm like, despite that my academics were shit, I kind of missed that period because I wasn't stressed, right?
You're just living.
I was just living and just enjoying.
Yeah.
But once I got out of school, started getting a job, started having responsibilities,
Trying to be responsible.
it started getting hard.
Yeah.
The point it got hardest was when I was in a different city. I think basically what makes adulting really stressful is when you don't have the right support systems around. Like if you have like correct guys, and you know, it's sometimes we don't select the people that we have around us at every point in time. So the point where you have had adulting is when you are able to be deliberate about the people you have around. When you're like, this person is going to provide this support to me. This person is going to provide this support to me. This person, and you know that at that point, whatever basketballs that hits you, you have someone to run to.
And I also some decisions you're supposed to like make that you know that okay, by making decisions, you're supposed to like probably go the other way around. Your circle at that point are people that you need. I think my dad kind of history when I want to do something, then he will call me and say, I'm about to do this thing, what do you think?
Yeah. The problem people have is people don't talk. People don't talk. If they where are you about to say? Sure, I'm not saying wrong. I think I know what is related. What's related?
So I can buttress to buttress the one like this about your circle and your friends and how it makes adulting very easy. I'm trying to buttress it like, okay, it's very important. Because I literally grew up in like, and I can see that I would have made some kind of very terrible decisions. Even at that point, Lady was there, and then, that's not what I said, don't worry. Yeah. That's what I said. And then Lady was there to say, no, you're better than this, you cannot be this, can't be that, don't do that. And then, I mean, Lady is my friend. Is my friend over that decision, right? For me.
See,
so I like and on Lady's part as well, at times I don't come and be like, I'm about to do this. and I'll be like, okay, then you know. You can never do
I
this.
know what you said.
Let me be the part of people and bring this conversation back to where it was about parenting.
About parenting.
So you have to wait. What do you mean?
Continue.
I think that I think it's like a coin. First, there's a side that is what we have received from our parents. The flip side is what we are going to give
to our children
if and when we choose to be parents. So that process is very challenging because there are a lot of things that we've learned from our parents that we see in ourselves from our parents that we know is not the best. There are things we've taken from our parents that we know that this is good, and we hope to maybe if and when we have children pass it on to them. And then you're like, but how? Because now there's a realization that you're not just bringing children into the world, you are going to be responsible for a life.
Yes.
It's not just that old cliche of you get married, you have kids. It's not that anymore.
You pass and my father and my mother.
It's more now that like you're going to be raising a human being.
Let me.
The realization of that alone is stressful.
Let me give you light. There's an example I always give whenever this conversation comes up.
Give us light.
So, parenting has gone beyond, oh, that's my kid, it's my mini-me. If you're a Christian or if you believe in the afterlife, right, and you know, good or bad or everything, imagine yourself at the pearly gates and Angel Gabriel is saying, oh, my son, welcome to heaven, right? And then you now see on the other side, your son, or your daughter, and another guy telling you that, come here, you're going to hellfire. How will you feel? That's parenting.
That's parenting.
That's the worst.
No. I'm just
I've
saying.
never heard that before in my life.
No. See, hold on. I'm saying that it's beyond.
I just feel like parenting is a very big assignment that it is God for you to actually deliver right and deliver well, to be honest.
So I'll be the party pooper again and bring this conversation back to where we're coming from. Adulting.
Okay, now so let's move to life. So first it comes back. Let's talk about adulting and relationships.
Like relationship with girls.
With the opposite sex. Because I know you're waiting for that time to come.
Is that where we're
So that's a sure
So I jump into relationships now.
Yeah. We are
talking
about adulting and parenting.
This world is wicked. Women are
I am
nice.
sure that you've said lady breakfast a lot of times.
No, I've never been broken up with. I don't mean that to be spiteful or anything,
braggy
or to be braggy or anything. But when I say Shorafobirin,
we have been rejected.
Don't mind him, he's lying.
It's not like the girls are
He's
wicked.
lying.
It's yourself, it's you that might be the problem.
He is the problem.
I'm saying I am the problem. But it's not, if you are like me, you don't need to Shora for me. You need to Shora for. It's a paradox.
Shut up.
Be mindful of him. That is it.
If you guys are watching this video, that is not a bad person.
That is not a bad person. But please don't meet him this year.
Yeah, in the next 5 years.
In the next 2 years.
2 years. Everything 2 years.
I don't understand. Please meet me this year.
Don't meet him. Don't meet him.
Meet me this year.
Don't mean I'm his friend.
Oh yeah, it's okay.
Very close. Don't meet him this year. Alright? Good.
CP.
When it comes to relationships,
How has it been?
It's been. I think everyone has the same experience when it comes to relationships. Most people have the same experiences when it comes to relationships.
No, I don't think so.
Well, most people. I didn't say everyone. We are not putting in this.
Okay, I love this. You best.
Single conversation.
Come on.
Wow,
well,
you're not single.
Lady,
okay.
Sorry, I'm not single.
It's hand. Do your hand like this.
Let me give you a ring.
We are single now. I was proving point that we are single. I don't know what's going on.
Okay, so back to what we're talking about. I think that we cannot relate by saying that we all know what breakfast means. We all served
bread and egg.
or being served.
We have saved and we saved.
Yeah.
Never
So
been
I
in
think
a
it's
relationship.
I think
Never
that
been saved before.
we
That is a lie. You've been saved.
I've been heartbroken before now, but I'm going to serve breakfast.
What's
What's the difference?
I wasn't heartbroken. As long as
You're
you
broken your heart.
Oh,
your heart, yes.
but I was the one that made the decision to break.
But your heart
That's
was
broken.
broken.
Yeah, so that's
That person
breakfast.
was something I left to you saying that no, I did this, I cannot do this.
Oh,
Yeah, let's
okay,
continue.
okay. I've been an adult for 10 years. And in my 10 years, I've gained vital adulthood experience.
Yes.
And I'm here on Life with Ola to share that information with you. Note that I have 10 years of experience. And that 10 years is me giving football age. If I give you the real age, I've been an adult for a very, very long time.
Yeah, almost.
So I'm here to give you points. My first point with regard to adulthood and relationships, know yourself. Know yourself. If you don't know yourself, you cannot know anybody. You just be acquaintances all around.
Actually,
Right?
own your food.
So until you know yourself, this is solid advice. You guys are
I
laughing.
agree, continue.
If you don't know yourself, you will continue being served breakfast
Yeah.
or serving breakfast.
Yeah.
This is from experience. My dear Life with Ola subscribers and viewers, know yourself. Oh yes,
Thank you very much.
it will pain you.
Thank you very much, ladies.
You will just be going for
We need to round up this video as soon as we can. So
Jesus, you see all that is a liar. He's a liar.
Let me carry now.
With regards to relationship, I think that there has to be
You know,
Yeah,
it's
no
become
problem.
serious anytime you say that think that.
there's a challenge. Una dey mad. I think that, being serious now, I think that there's a lot of dysfunction, with how people approach relationships. What I mean by that is that we have a lot of guys who have a lot of unlearning to do with regards to the system of patriarchy, misogyny, and all of that. And we also have a lot of, on the other side, expectational problems that has to be dealt with about this is, you should do this, you should do that, I should get this. It's not bad, but you have to check it within yourself and know that, oh, this is something I can do for myself, or this is something that I can give to somebody, not you giving it to me or me expecting it for you doesn't change anything. I got this, I got myself, or like, it would be nice to get this communication level from you, this type of love from you, this type of understanding from you. And the other side, you need to understand that, oh, I can be vulnerable with this person, I can be devoted, committed to this person, I can be honest with this person. And it's a lot of work, because they don't raise us like that.
No.
We're raised with the mentality of you can get away with it.
Yeah. And
eat your
relationship is supposed to be a paradise.
Yeah, you can eat your cake and have it, or you can have your cake and eat it, whatever.
I think. See me, how I do everything now is all my relationships, friends, lover, everybody is the same. There's just a ranking to it, right? I believe that and it still comes down to knowing yourself and being honest with yourself about what your expectations are. And to a great extent, be honest about who your partner is. Be honest with who your partner. Be honest with your partner about who you are and what you expect.
Date the people. When it comes to dating, date the person that you want. Don't date someone. Don't
settle.
Don't settle. Wait. Talking about settling is a slippery slope when it comes to settling. Sometimes you don't really know that you're settling. You just settle. You don't actually know. It's just like this kind of guy.
It's clouded by the way you really like that person. You don't see the red flag.
For guys, maybe you are settling for someone because she has traits or some. She reminds you of your mom. Care about yourself.
You see, sometimes that you might not even know that. That's why you're selling.
Like you don't know.
And just
what
always settle based on the fact that this person really likes me. This person really sees me this a certain way. Like,
but are you compatible?
Yeah.
How talk about it.
See, it still comes down to knowing yourself. If you know that your number one priority is money, find someone that has money. Stick with the person. It's knowing yourself. Just make sure that you know what you want.
If you want this
and
one,
you find
very
what
rich.
you want.
This one very rich.
Please don't come and what's our business? At least our own business. Me, I can speak for myself. So if it's that you are looking for attention and love, and you can forfeit the money, then you can come to boys like us.
Where are you?
You know that one, Brooklyn.
Sorry, guys. Yeah.
That's a joke. Cut it.
Why are you?
Why
are you putting two of us together? Which one is it?
So we're having a very interesting conversation about adulting from a men's view, and really, I've like.
My mind has been blown.
I wasn't going to say that. I wanted to say I've actually learned a lot today, and I understand better, and it's interesting. So thank you so much, CP and Tola, and it's so bad I didn't even introduce it from the beginning. Thanks to Lide for doing the.
I introduced everybody. Ola, my name is Olaide. Her name is Ifeoluwa Tomishola. His name is
Adetola.
Ola, Tola, Adetola, Ola, everything. Since that's what we are doing.
Thank you guys so much for coming on my channel. Thank you for sharing your words of knowledge.
Click the like button, please subscribe, and click the bell to receive notifications for next video.
So CP said we're going to be back because we have a whole lot to cover adulthood.
We're going to do a live show.
Yeah. You know something that
we're going to do a live show so that we'll be able to cut because they will cut some things that we said.
It's something that we can. I'm going to cut a little things.
We said some things and they will cut it. So we'll do a live show.
Adulthood is not even something that we can discuss about in just a video. I mean, it's our everyday living. Things that we go through every single day. It comes in different forms and shapes every day.
And there's no manual.
Yeah, there's no manual.
Yeah. And all fingers are not equal. So you might try something and you blow, and someone will try the same thing and
down the drain.
It's correct.
Thank you so much for watching this edition of Life with Ola. Please do not to like the video. When you like my video, it helps you to be seen by other people. So why won't you help me with this reach? Why?
And eventually you should start making money from it.
And I want to make money. Unapologetically making money. See you guys in my next video. Please comment, subscribe if you haven't. Bye guys.